Ronnie is just unique. He's just got a unique character.
One day he just said to us, "Please don't buy clothes for me anymore." And we said, "Why? Where do you get your clothes?" He said, "I go to thrift stores. I want to buy used clothes." He really lives up to what he believes in.
I actually don't recycle very much because I try not to use a lot of things that you have to recycle in the end. Like, I never drink out of a plastic bottle. My interest in the environment tied into things that are inequitable, because there are a lot of people who aren't getting a say in that conversation, and those also tend to be the people who contribute least to the problem. My mother and I were driving by this street, and there's this person panhandling in the corner, so later I thought, wow, I should go back and introduce myself to that person.
We spent a lot of time together, sitting around talking, you know, about different things in life, and from there it just took off and we became friends.
He was a paratrooper, and during his last mission, he parachuted out in complete darkness. He landed on a rock, broke his leg in 2 places, and ever since, he's just had to go through so many hard things to make it by. Knowing Treavor, it has just made me think about a lot of the things that I want to change. You know, things that really just aren't set up to be fair.
Twice a year we have a booth at a festival to help people understand that the Baha'i community is there and the kinds of things that we're interested in. One day, this young man comes up and I say, "Hi, I'm Peter Adrians." And he introduces himself. "Oh, I'm Ronald Lapitan, nice meeting you." And strong handshake, look at me in the eye. And so the connection was immediate.
He invited me to the devotionals he held in his home every Tuesday. And when I went, I just thought, wow, this is so beautiful. They're talking about people coming together in oneness to make the world a better place. And the more I just learned about it throughout that summer, the more I just became convinced, wow, this is the most wonderful thing I can do in my life, so I have to become a part of it.
Ronald had decided he was a Baha'i, and we thought, you know, we welcome you into the community, but we would love to meet your parents and make sure that they're good with that.
My first question is like, what is that? What is Baha'i? Is that some kind of another religion? I didn't have any problem with it, and because I'm always open to my kids, for as long as it's not something that's going to be hurting other people.
That's when I really began seeing him in action, doing something about being able to help.
After seeing what the Baha'i Faith was talking about, I thought, how are we, as the human race, going to solve all these things that are inequitable and unfair? It's unity. It's people coming together and learning that there's a oneness. I'm studying communication, and I'm a student at George Mason University. Sustainability is how we can become coherent with our environment, the things we use, and our relationships. So what I'd like to do is to take concepts like consultation and develop them into tools that can be used by different groups that wouldn't normally come together and associate to pursue solutions in unity. A way of talking through problems where you can find a united interest, like the well-being of a community as a whole. If you can create a tool that can make people better at what they do, then it can be used in climate change or violence against women or defeating age-old prejudice. I think that would be just really awesome. There are all these people around the world who are already seeing what unity and consultation can look like. People of different faiths and different races and different backgrounds can come together and create the betterment of our communities, and eventually we can do it for the whole world.